trick and relegated women to serving as little more than pretty props. Violet made a name for herself in this boys' club and showed us we can be more than pretty props, on stage and off. History will not forget Violet Volk.
A feminist icon? Give me a break. Less performance artist, more con artist, if you ask me.
Whether you loved or hated her, whether she inspired you or pushed your buttons, you have to give her credit for how provocative she was. Being neutral about Volk was not an option. You were bound to have a strong opinion.
Violet's biggest talent was knowing how to provoke attention. Some find that admirable. I think it's cheap and disgusting. Not worth the spotlight. Sorry if I sound bitter, but that bitch broke my heart.
She was a visionary. And like all visionaries, she faced her share of being misunderstood, judged, and criticized. That doesn't make her any less brilliant.
From her meteoric rise in stage magic and pivot to self-help guru, to her salacious romantic entanglements, to a muddy personal history filled with contradictions and obfuscations, Vivi was perennially complex and enigmatic. If there was one thing you could rely on her to deliver, it was the unexpected.
How could this have happened? There were so many witnesses, hundreds, thousands of us, and nobody saw a thing?
We all thought it was a giant publicity stunt at first, but as weeks passed, then months, now it's been almost 10 years. You gotta start to wonder if maybe we'll never see her again. Maybe she's not with us anymore.
I heard she was hiding out somewhere in the Amazon.
In the years since her mysterious disappearance, she continues to capture public curiosity and spark speculation. There have been various unconfirmed sightings of Volk, and countless theories persist around her vanishing.
I don't think she's dead. There were some unpleasant realities Vivi was about to face, and she was getting tired of her fame and notoriety. She had plenty of reasons to want to start a new life. Staging her disappearance would be the perfect way to do it.
Violet once told me, when you're rich and famous, you can get away with anything. You have no idea what I've gotten away with. The thing is, she looked scared when she said that.
There were people who had grown tired of her antics and felt threatened by her. I don't know how much more I can say. I wouldn't want those people coming after me.
We're never gonna know what really happened. Someone as clever as Violet? If she doesn't want to be found, she won't be.
I miss her every day, and I'll never stop looking for her.
She loves being a puzzle. She prides herself on it. Violet reveals different pieces of herself to different people, and nobody ever gets to see the full picture.
Join us on Strange Exits as we put together the pieces and try to solve the puzzle of Violet Volk. The Finchley Free Press. Vanishing Volk Causes Riot by Cameron Frank. February 24th, 2008. Friday night, 2,000 people packed the Whitkin Theater in Willow Glen to see legendary magician Violet Volk perform her first stage show in years. People came from around the world to see Volk's act, with some paying over $1,000 per seat from resellers. They were expecting an extraordinary night. Little did they know they'd be witness to the last confirmed sighting of this mercurial performer. Violet Volk was one of the most popular stage magicians of the 1990s. Her numerous tours and television appearances, along with a residency in Las Vegas, making her a household name. In the early 2000s, she reinvented herself as a self-help author and toured the world as a motivational speaker. While she incorporated some effects into her seminars, questions persisted from fans and press alike as to whether she'd ever return to the stage as a full-fledged magician. It wasn't until early 2008 that they received a satisfying answer when Volk announced a special...